Atlanta Hawks traded. The Hawks got Dejounte Murray. The Spurs got Danilo Gallinari. They got the 2023 first-round draft pick for the Charlotte Hornets, a 2025 first-round draft pick, a 2027 first-round draft pick, and future pick swaps with Atlanta. So that's what they got in the haul for Dejounte. So what do you think about that big trade?
It's a big trade, but why get those picks? I mean, like, basically what you're telling me is that you're about to, these seasons are about to be crap. You don't have a point guard, don't have any starters, any superstars on your team anymore. So you got to tank the rest of these seasons out and try to get good picks in the upcoming drafts. But we've seen your track record these past 2 years. You're going to take good picks and turn them into absolutely nothing. So then you'll have a bunch of rotational guys who you're diamond in the rough on your team doing absolutely nothing. Like, you're going to do this for 4 years in a row and just keep picking up rotational guys instead of picking up a star.
That's
one of these guys going to turn into Kawhi Leonard. I bet you.
I'm going to surprise you for this. I think they're one of the two teams that are taking for Victor Wembanyama. There's another team that's doing this. There are teams legitimately tanking. This is a generational prospect that's coming out. 7'3" Brandon Ingram. He's ridiculous coming from France. He's going to be in the draft next year. There's some other guys. But it's a tank for Victor. He's one of those Grant Hills. He's one of those guys that Dwight Howard's coming out in the draft. He's one of those guys that's just such a special prospect that teams are going to put their hat in the chances to get him, and this is what this team's doing. Because these teams are allocating draft picks, so if somebody else gets that number one pick, they got plenty of firepower to make it interesting. So that's what's going on right now. And Dejounte Murray, I think, said that he wouldn't resign or something like that. So that's why Dejounte Murray got traded. But I think the Spurs are one of the two teams in the league that are tanking for Victor. Yeah. All right. The Atlanta Hawks, man. At first, when I first saw this, I was like, Dejounte Murray paired with Trae Young? That's an odd pairing. But, after thinking about it, one, he's a good defender. He's about 6'5", 6'6". He's always been a taller point guard. Really athletic, gets to the rim, finishes, great passer, good rebound, triple-double kind of guy. They're going to have 48 minutes of depth. I mean, they're going to have they're going to have an all-star point guard on the floor at all times, which is going to be a really good fit for the team. He's really going to fit in the sense of when he kicks out, there's going to be tons of shooters. So he's going to have that for the team. That's going to be good for them as well. And I do think these two can work together. I do think I thought about it. It took me a while, but I think Dejounte Murray's not a perimeter shot creator for himself like Trae Young. They score from different spots. So I could see them working well together. So I think this is going to be a good fit moving forward. So what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think that, with the driving kick and them not breaking from the same spot, this could be a really good fit for the Atlanta Hawks going forward. I mean, they got rid of Kevin Huerter, so they made, that's one person they don't have to pay now when it comes down to, when there's one less person they have to pay. So I think they have a nice core going for it with John Collins.
It's a very Collins, interesting
Trae Young.
It's definitely
Dejounte
something
Murray.
that I would have never guessed that would have happened, but I can see where everyone's going here. So, it's going to be fun to watch moving forward.